other things you have in a network environment, other problems? And what do you like to have in a network environment to make your life easy? Okay. Yeah, so I don't like my data to be scattered all over the place, right? Suppose you have money, right? You don't put money everywhere in the house, right? You put it in one place. Keep it there. When you want, you can get it. So what is the advantage of saving your information in one place? What is the advantage? When you want, you know from where to get it. And also second thing, easy to administer. So I will administer, money is there. Third one is, I can back up. I can back up and put it in the bank, put it back, those things, back up and restore I can do. Same way. So I like to have all the information in one system. So this system, I want to make it a file server in this network. So I have to talk about distributing the file system from here. Distributing file system from here to the network, over the network. So everybody who wants can access, right? So this is the next thing I want to do, right? So for name resolution, okay, and extending to internet, I can use DNS, okay? If it is local, so if it is internet, I can use DNS, right? If it is local, I may like to use something called NIS or NIS plus. Okay. So for distributing file system, I may use facilities like NFS, AutoFS, CacheFS, those facilities. Okay. But when I am distributing file system, I will come across problem again. Right? I had a network, I had some problems, so I am trying to distribute file system to make my life easy, but I am having problem there. What are the problems you are having when you are distributing file systems? What are the problems?
Server cannot be up from where you are distributing a file system.
Okay, availability. Okay, you have a problem with availability of the server because you are putting all your data in one place. Right? If the server dies, nobody can do work in the office. Right? So availability of server is important. That is a new headache for you. Right? So you have to protect the server. And also server should be fast. So you have to have an high-end server. Right? But you know what to protect. Rather than protecting all the computers in the network for data, I can protect one computer. And I can back up and restore data there. So one way this is good. Second one is security. Because I am sharing data. So people like to use it. Right? People like to steal data. So security is an issue. Security, not only security, I can prevent by security. And what about auditing? If anybody use, I should be able to audit and find out who used, right? And also I can set up accounting. How many people are using and how much they are using, what is the percentage of file system, how much capacity of file system they are using. Those days they used to rent enough shares. So anybody who want to use hard drive space, they can use, right? So we'll charge them according to their usage. So all those things can be set up, right? So those are advantages. Okay, so now your number of computers are increasing. You had about 5, 10, 20, 30, and now 100. Now you have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 100,000 computers now, right? So how you are going to distribute your job? I am the super user. Can I hire about 2,000 super users? Can I hire 1,000 administrators? It's costing me a lot. It costs the company a lot, right? So how will I solve the problem? I have more computers, so now more computers to manage. So how will I do?
Role-based access control.
So I have to create roles, right? So roles to assign to appoint, we say, appoint restricted functions. So we appoint restricted functions to roles. So what are the restricted functions? Tell me in a computer. What are the restricted functions? What are the restricted functions? Backup, restore, printer management, right? Managing the printer, creating users, right? Creating users. I don't want root or somebody to create users always. So I create a role called user managing role so that guy can manage roles, right? In the system, there are a lot of activities. Most of the activities which are restricted, we allocate to other people, right? So super user will be having an overall control of the network, right? Restricted functions. Then what are the problems you will have? When I have thousands of servers also, right, in my network, not only workstations, servers. Will they run always 100% without problem? It may not run 100% without problem because users may install programs and also users may do something wrong, right? So if there are 2000, 3000 systems, can root go and watch the monitor if it is connected to those systems one by one? Okay, this no problem like that. Can I go and check all the computers? No, right? So when the problem happens, I want the system to take an action, right? Okay, bring all the problems to my computer where I am logged in. That is one solution. Or do something else, right? So I have to talk about how to administer, that's called syslog. Log administration, right? Or we can call it syslog. So, okay, syslog means like when a problem happens, what action you should take. We have to configure that, right? So sometime I may want the problem to be sent to me in my computer, in my console, right? So I can see the problem in my console, right? Or my server will take action according to the instructions I gave to my server, rather than distributing actions in all the machines, right? What are the other problems you will come across? Tell me.
Disk.
Disk or disk?
Volume, like data if it is already full.
Okay, so people are saying data, I have to protect my data, right? My file server has data, I have to protect my data. And also people are complaining, oh, it's slow, it's slow. Okay, the people are complaining slow, some people are complaining my data is not secure, and if the data is in one hard drive, it can crash and the people have problem. So I have to talk about volume management. Sometimes your system will crash, right? I told you something wrong can happen, right? Normally a Solaris machine will not crash. It's one of the best operating systems, right? Which is very smooth, right? But if it crashes because you did something wrong or your hardware drivers gave a problem or you installed a program that gave a problem, so system crashed. But I want to find out why the system crashed. Don't you know? Don't you think that you have to find out? You have to find out, right? Because next time I don't want this to happen because this is a server, right? So I have to manage the dumps. When it crashes, it creates dumps. So I have to tell the system, don't create dumps here, create in this directory and name the dump in this way. Like that, those things I have to tell. So those things we will talk about in dump facility, manage dump facility. So I have to tell the system, create a dump in this device. Give the name for this dump, this is the name you should give for the dump. Then I will easily find out, oh, I have an extension with process ID with the dump name. Or dump name is ABC, process ID is 1005, so ABC 1005. Oh, 1005 process ID crashed. That's what crashed. So who is the user? That also I can put in the name. So easy for me to troubleshoot problems, right? Okay. If memory is very expensive, it's very difficult for me to put a lot of memory in these servers, right? I have, and also many workstations, as far as Solaris workstations. So I have to create something virtual. So I have to manage virtual memory. Virtual memory is a combination of real memory plus swap space. So I have to talk about virtual memory. Any other problems you will come across, or any other things you like to do in a networked environment? Every day people are bringing 10 machines, 15 machines, 100 machines to install Solaris. No? You'll be installing 100 machines, 10 machines, maybe you're a consulting company, or you're a big company, you're opening more and more branches, you are installing Solaris machines and shipping, right? Or you're doing on a regular basis every day. So when I have to install in many machines, I have to talk about jumpstart, and also I have to install in a particular way based on the type of machine. So I will talk about custom jumpstart installation. This is similar to Kickstart in Linux and NIM in AX. So we have to know how to set up that environment. And also how to use Flash in jumpstart installation using Flash image in jumpstart installation. Sometimes I can create a Flash and put it in the jumpstart server, right? Install server, and people can install using that. Right? Any other things you have to configure in a networked environment?
What about managing software install?
Which one?
Managing software install.
Software install we did in part 1, package admin. Right there, right? That is only one computer, right? If you want to install packages in multiple computers, you create a share for that. So NFS share, you put it in the directory and you can bring to all the other computers and share them, right? So these are the main topics we will discuss, right? You already learned ACL, right? In Linux, right? ACL?
Yeah.
ACL you learned, right? Do you want me to add the ACL here?
Little bit it will be better. I don't know other people.
Yeah, so we normally give permissions to users using chmod and other things, but sometimes that may not be enough. So you have to use ACL, ACL. So we will talk about ACL. Right? So these are the various things we are going to